So good morning everyone again. So I believe that this one now, this link is going to be working. So good morning everyone again. So sorry about that. Let me send out this link to everyone. So I believe that this one now, this link is going to be working. So good morning everyone again. So sorry about that. Let me send out this link. Hey guys, sorry, some technical challenge that made my voice not to be heard. I've been all along, but no one have been hearing me. So all right, we are back at it again. So welcome again to another live. So hey guys, sorry. I'm very hopeful that morning again today. So the week has been running and all that. So without wasting much time, this session was supposed to have started el- by 10 a.m. So, but now we are starting by 11. So, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Drop some fire emoji if you are excited to be here. Let's go straight to the market and make some money. Drop some fire emoji. Let's say money must be made. Money must be made again today. So, we are going straight to the market now. So I believe most of us here have been attending the sessions and you know how we do it here. Please do proper risk management and yeah. So most of the time the trade goes our way if it triggers. So let's go again today. Yeah. Money must be made. Money must be made. So let's go. I can see the number increasing. We are seven in number now. So we are about to head straight to the chart. So it's going to be a very serious business. So we are about to head straight to the chart. I can see the number increase. We are now. So let me know in the comment section the pair you want me to look at for us, then we can take it off from there. So just type your pair. Let's look at it from there. Let's take it off. About to head straight to the chart. Okay, so let me know what pair that you need me to analyze. Let's move from there. Let me open my trading view. Okay, so let me go ahead to look at the market. So let me know the pair that you guys want me to look at, so we can take it off from there. Any pair, any pair, any pair. I will just go ahead. Let me share my screen. Okay, this is good. So it's a position here. What are we looking out for on? So gold has been very much bullish. So it's now looking like once you come to the chart on gold, what you do is you look for entry and you look for entry and buy. So at the moment now, this you see. So but then, so I'm expecting more buys on gold. I'm expecting more buys on gold. Let me see. I'm expecting more buys on gold. So I don't like giving us trade at the center of the market. So for this gold, I'm not looking and I'm not finding any entry at the moment here. This one has already taken effects and the market is moving ahead. So let's look at another pair. Let's look at another pair. Let me check this trade that I am on. This is AUD USD. So this is my view on AUD USD. I'm looking for a short position here. So I sent out this trade to the private community. I think that should be yesterday or so. So, but then the trade, that's why I don't like trading this AUD USD. It doesn't move fast since this trade triggered. It's just within here. So, but then I'm still looking at it to push to the downside. So based on what we have here, this is 1 hour time frame. We have this structure break to the downside, and we mark out this other block, and this serves as liquidity that the market has taken out. So I'm looking at the markets coming back into this, then we'll take a move, we'll take a position to the downside. So the trade has already started, but then for us on the live trading session, I'm looking at seeing us joining the trade. Let me do this. I'm looking at us joining the trade on a 15 minutes time frame. Okay. This is retracement. Let me see. So this entry was more of an impulsive entry for me. Then the market is in line. So for us that will be joining the trade now. So I'm looking at what we are going to do here based on what we can see on AUD USD. The I'm very much bullish, biased on bearish perspective on AUD USD going short. Let me see if this will make sense. So guys, so we can take this one as the first signal here today. So if you are not on AUD USD, you can go in on this signal. This is instant execution, 25 pips SL, 25 pips SL. Let me type it out here. Instant execution, AUD USD, instant sell. So if you're already on the position, please don't enter again. Just maintain the first one. So for those that are not yet on this position, you can enter here. But now your stop loss is 25 pips SL. Let me get it. This is 25 pips. Instant sell, 25 pips SL. So we are targeting here, which will give us 100 pips trade, TP trade. So signal is here. So first one, AUD USD sell, 25 SL. We are targeting 100 pips. That's 1:4, right? So this is the first. You can screenshot this and trade, do your calculation of your trade, and then just wait, let the markets, dish out the problem. Let me go over to the next trade that I have here. Let me look at this going on here. mm, this one. Okay, let me go to GBP USD. Okay, next session. So let me look at the daily time frame first. Then I will now begin to move down from there. So for GU on a daily time frame, the market is still aligned bullish. But then let's see what happens on 4 hours time frame. So bullish perspective on GBP USD. Let's see. Look at where I'm looking at the market coming to. This level here is where I'm looking at the market to keep buying to. But then let's see. Let me even check something. I think we have news today. Let me check. Let me confirm. Today's Wednesday. We have PPI by 130. That's if at all is going to move the market. Mm, USD. I'm looking at more buys. However, let's see. Let's look into this 1 hour time frame very well. I'm not trusting what I'm seeing here to say let's enter for a buy at a point here. I'm not trusting what I'm seeing here for now. I'm not seeing the kind of my setup here on this pair. Let me go to another pair. AUD, Euro AUD. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So Euro AUD, I've been waiting for this guy to keep selling, drop down into this point, this area. So yes, the market is already here. So let me analyze this one from a higher perspective, doing a top-down analysis. So this is a Euro AUD. So we have this. This is the break of structure here, and this is the origin where the break of structure happened from. And that so even this taken out. So this point, I consider it a very strong point that I'm looking at the market coming to make reaction on. So, but then if the market breaks this point, that means that it will keep heading down. But then I'm looking at the market to make a very strong reaction here and at least buy for a while to at least this point. Then this already a massive one, like 200 pips before, even if he wants to reverse down, then before he goes ahead to start cooling to the downside again. But I'm expecting the market to make a reaction here. So the market has been selling all along. Now we have these points as the origin that broke the structure to the upside, and what we are waiting for is let the market come back to it. Now since this is on a 4 hours time frame, we can't just begin to place buy at this point. So what we are going to be looking out for is let the market come into this point. So until for me, until this guy gets into this POI here, I won't be considering to take before I take action is that the market to buy. Change of character to the upside has happened. Then a pullback, then we now begin to buy. So at the moment here, just understand this, wait for it to happen, then we can just trade it. So but for us that are in the Telegram community and the private community, so I'm going to be dropping this signal once the market confirms this whatever I need it to do before we take action. So the market is not set to trade for this Euro AUD. So let's just be patient. Let's be patient. Look at where I started waiting for this market at this point where I couldn't find entry, but I knew that it's going to come to this point. So I've just been waiting for it. So let it drop into this POI, respect it, then we can take advantage of this move. So I'm trying to rush because of time. So I'm not seeing any pair of recommendation for us to look at and all that. So let me just run through what I have. Then once we are done, then today. Once we are done with that, that is it. GBP CHF. GBP CHF. Okay, so on a daily time frame, let's examine what is happening on a daily time frame perspective. So we have the markets rally all the way down here, made push to the upside. You can see the market came back to this point and started buying. So let's see 4 hours time frame. Let's know if there is something here for us to do at the time. If there is, then we'll take it. If there is not, then we'll move. So the market rallied all the way up from this point, leaving us with this. So I consider this for a buying opportunity. So at the time that I was doing this analysis, I had two levels in mind, this and this point. So in that, if the market makes move from here, then that's it. But then if this point does not hold, then we'll be looking at this area too, because there's another block here so that the market can react off on. So but what I'm looking at here is for this market to give us a nice buy. So has already started, and this is 90, it's done, it's done 55 pips already and went for this buy. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. I wouldn't want to jump into this buy, right? No, jump in for this buy. So for me, I had rather be patient for the market to give me a clear setup that I know that when I am talking to somebody, okay, this is the reason why I took this trade, it's going to be technically sound and all that. So for this one here, we will just leave it for now. I'm looking at where I can, let me check on this hour. Okay, so this guy here is in profit, so I'm expecting it to downside. So this is signal here. USD is in, I'm expecting a push to the downside, giving us 4 points. 1:4 points ahead. So that's what I'm looking out for on AUD USD. So I'm very push to the downside. Okay, GBP AUD. All right. So let me look, and I think this may be the last one before we call it a day. So let's go. Let's go. GBP AUD. GBP AUD. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm seeing something very interesting here. Just let me take off this stuff. I'm seeing something very interesting here. Let me start with 4 hours time frame. Forget about all these things. Let me delete, 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 delete. Okay, I'm seeing something very interesting here, right? So when you look at what we have here, so this pair has been a good pair to us at the time, shorting it from here. So now the next possible move on GBP AUD. So let's just take it gently. I'm looking at, we are going to find a trade here that we can ride for a long while. Let's see. Just be patient. Let me take off this and do a proper analysis here. Okay. So paying attention to what is happening here based on structure. Let me, so I want us to do a very proper stuff here. Okay. So this is our break of structure here to the upside. So what I will be looking out for is, as the market is back here, react off on this, then give us a buy. So to what extent the buy would go is what I cannot conclusively say. So to what extent the buy can go is what I cannot conclusively say. So let me mark out my points of consideration with the other block. Let me doing marking out this 1 hour over here. Ah, Okay, let me refine to 15 minutes frame. Okay, so the market is into this POI here. It tapped into it first and bought. Now it's splashed down again. So for us to take this trade now, I will want elevation first. Confirmation. Let me see. Let's see. Looking at this. Let me look at this well. This is 5 minutes. Mm, check. Uh 25 pips. No, 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 no. We can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. I'm positioning, I'm looking out for a buy, but I need to see confirmation before I'm going to take this buy. So now, paying attention to the market has tapped into our POI. Let me take off this so we can examine this well. So yes, the market has tapped into this POI first. Now, let's look at this, paying attention to what is happening here. So we have this, the market went down, and this is structure break to the upside. Structure break to the upside. Now, this is structure break to the upside. So I'll be looking at this. This is this 5 minutes. Just pay attention to what I have here. Twenty-five pips. Go back to 1 hour for targeting. See what I will be looking out for. A pullback, then we are enter at the moment. Don't enter now. So I won't advise instant execution here because you are seeing that the market has tapped in and you want to buy. So the market on a lower time frame, 5 minutes, has given us a change of character to the upside. So what we're basically looking out for is let the market come back to that point, then we can take that buy to the upside. So this is 1:4 targeting 25 pips to catch yeah 125. So this is like 1:5, 1:4, almost 1:5 sef, almost 1:5. So let me write out these coordinates. I would be looking at taking this trade here. GBP AUD is being said to me. Buy limit, buy limit at SL at 25 pips. So one thing about GBP AUD, once once you are in the trade, just relax and watch it play out. So you can take a screenshot of this. This is the coordinates here. Yeah, yeah, I know. PPI news is by 1:30 p.m. All right, all right, all right. Okay. This is it for me on GBP AUD. Screenshot is going to be basic trend. So let me look at the overview of this guy. So if this starts buying, I can't say to what extent the buy can, because it's possible for you to keep buying to take out all this, because this one now, it was on a live trading session like this that I called out this sell to the downside here. So it's gotten here. Let's see how this one goes. So just hold on to it, put your pending order, and just exercise patience. Let the market here around, come and tap us, and then we move it from there. Let me look at the okay. So this, I'm very hopeful that this news is going to push it to the downside. I'm hopeful that this news is going to push it to the downside. So this is the place we'll be ending the session for today. So what time frame should, so sorry, I don't understand this your question. The person asking what time frame should you use. So when you now or according, the analysis has already been done. So your trade. So just go to your Meta 5, Meta 4, whatever. Put in your coordinates. So let's say, let me go back to this one here. I guess this is where you are asking from, or what, you know. So this is your analysis here. This is the analysis. This is the coordinate has been given to you. So what you do is the analysis has already been done. So it's just for you to go to your meta 5 or meta 4 and take your trade. So everything has been done for you already. All right. So guys, this is the place we'll be ending the live trading session today. So till we meet again, till we interface again, keep trading, keep making money from the forex market. So if you are in Nigeria here, I believe most of us here on this session are in Nigeria. So if you are in Port Harcourt, that makes a lot of sense. If you are within our geography, which is Port Harcourt, let me start announcing it now. I want to see every one of us live. We have an event coming in the month of November. So Traders Growth Conference happening in the city of Port Harcourt. 8th of November, we are going to be shutting down the city. Yeah, for Traders Growth Conference. Is if you are within this geography, it's not an event you would want to miss. Trust me, trust me. So check on the social media platform. You are going to see the lineup of speakers, amazing, solid, profitable traders that will be engaging and interacting with us. So it's going to be a wholesome experience. So let me start now to be announcing it. So it will register in our mind that we have something coming up in the month of November. So till we meet and interface again, keep trading, keep making money from the markets. Cheers, everyone. Bye, and do have a great week ahead.